Hello, my loves. All right, I wanted to dive deeper into using rhinestones with silicone beads now that we found an awesome glue that helps us stick those rhinestones onto the awesome silicone beads, including these focal beads that I'm using today. This is a full tutorial, so let's get started. Let's kick it off with our focal beads. Here I have a really cute set. We need our jewelry and metal glue from Aline, which we offer in our shop, and some additional tools like a wax pen, the nail file in order to file down your edges, and our measuring tool, which helps us decide what size beads are great for the edges. Now you're going to see me file everything down because the edges of silicone beads sometimes have the ridges from the molding process. So we want to file that down so our rhinestones do not end up uneven on our design. So we're starting with the puppy design. We're going to apply some of the Aline's glue all around the edges. Be careful when applying. You don't want too much that is going to ooze out or it will affect the front face of the bead. Here, I decided to use a brownish color bead to accentuate the dog's facial highlights and be able to bring that color out and pop. So you're going to see the same application happen all the way around the bead. This glue works almost like instant glue, so be very careful when you are applying it that you do not get it on your hands. As you can see, I'm using our bead reamer tool, which does have the nail file feature on it and is amazing at holding our beads in place when we are designing. Now, when you are applying the rhinestones, make sure to work quickly because this particular glue, while works amazing on silicone, like I said, it works like instant glue, so you don't have a ton of time to rearrange your rhinestones before they do settle in place. Now that we've completed our design, we're going to go ahead and let it dry. The full curing time for this glue is 24 hours, but as you can see, I can continue working on my design since it has that instant hold initially. And that's exactly what we're going to do next. I decided to take this experiment a little further and test out using top coat nail gel in order to give the silicone bead a glossy look. While this experiment was pretty successful for the most part, what I didn't like is the fact that in certain instances, as I was painting the surface of it, there were parts that did not get completely covered, so I had to give it a second coat. After I completed this entire process, I don't recommend using the top coat gel just because it's a lot more work that gets added. Yes, it does provide an amazing coat on there, as you can see the difference between one side and the other. However, just be very careful when you are applying it because at the end of the day, if it gets bent or pushed in, the design will fail. The top coat does not have the best and permanent hold on silicone. One last design push that I made was adding rhinestones to the face of the focal bead, and it came out super cute, as you can see the paws, and overall, super awesome fun project to work on. Now you can confidently design and decorate your silicone focal beads so they match your bling pens and your bling beads, all in a beautiful design. Don't forget to hit that follow button for more signature bead design ideas and tutorials. And don't forget to like, comment, and share because sharing is caring and we can all grow successfully together.